Accurate pinpoint weather forecast.
Well, I thought we'd see a little sunshine today. We had very little of that, if at all. It was mostly cloudy. We kind of got socked in right over top of the Commonwealth. There was sunshine to the west and sunshine to the east, but not overhead, that's for sure. Here's a look at our roof cam, the first Piedmont Waste Solutions roof cam, as I've trained it into the Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport. As you can see, it's quiet there. Variably cloudy skies are expected overnight. We'll see some clearing, and then the clouds will come back on Wednesday, and we're going to expect some cold rain in the afternoon. And then an icy mix is expected north. In other words, some freezing rain mixed in with some rain, and then rain is expected mainly to the south. And we're talking I-64 as the cutoff for this, but recent models have been kind of flip-flopping, thinking that there might be a little bit more of a glaze a little bit further south. I'll show you that in a second, and it will be a chilly weekend ahead. But for now, we're enjoying just a few clouds indicated here on our satellite and radar imagery. But if you do look outside, there's a little bit more of an overcast sky than's being indicated. High pressure is in control, and it will yield as it does move off to the north and east. That opens the door for the rain to come in. Here's 1 o'clock tomorrow. And you can see the rain showers just coming in southwest Virginia. But then as we move forward into the 8 o'clock hour, it's just light rain. So that light rain is going to come across in through the region past 77 up in through 81 just south of 64. Then the interesting scenario goes into effect. We have freezing rain up to the north of us at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it also includes Pocahontas County and in through sections of Highland County. And then some of the models drop that freezing rain down further to the south. Now, since it rained ahead of the freezing scenario, I don't believe it'll get to build up on some of the road surfaces as well as the trees, but there is still the possibility of an icy glaze in a number of locations, more specifically north of 64, but nobody is now out of the woods. So how much rain are we going to get? Here's 7:30 on Wednesday, just about 1/4 of an inch, and then we will be getting a decent amount of rain come through by 11 a.m. on Thursday. About 1.5 inches is expected all told, but here's what everybody's concerned about, and this is that icy scenario. And this latest model does bring that light icing all the way down through most of our region, but I've highlighted a couple of spots along the Blue Ridge Parkway that may see a little bit more moderate activity, and some more moderate activity is also expected up through to the north of us. So what does that mean? Well, we could have ice that weighs down the power lines, could see some isolated power outages as that freezing rain will be early on our Thursday. Here's a look at the highs today at 37 in Hot Springs, 43 at Smith Mountain Lake, 45 in Lynchburg. Right now it's 42 in Roanoke, 34 already in the Danville area, and it's 35 in Bluefield. I do expect 20s and 30s through the night tonight, and highs tomorrow will be pretty similar to today with 30s and 40s. So the weather where you live for the NRV and the Highlands looks like this. We have that rain and snow mix on Thursday, icy conditions in the Highlands and some snow on Friday. And then we are looking at what I mentioned, the cold rain coming in as we get into our Thursday morning. Ice and rain on Thursday, drying out and cold over the weekend.